Here on the west side of Detroit, celebrating 420 Day. It is, hey, Jay.
It's a beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. Smoking on the news.
Smoke it, man.
Hit it, Charlie.
You hit it, man.
Hit it, Charlie.
That holiday, 420, April 20th, celebrating everything pot. How are you celebrating it today?
Like this, you know what I'm saying? Smoking weed, you know what I'm saying? Get high. Yeah. Everybody on the bus.
Like many on the Weed Bar bus from Eastern Market to here. Its first stop at the Detroit Herbal Center on Detroit's west side.
Free weed. Who wants some weed?
And many happy that this year, smoking pot for recreation is legal and business is good.
Business been good.
Yeah, you making
You know what
money?
I'm saying? I can't complain.
Is it cheaper now?
Heck yeah, way cheaper. I'm saying like the game's saturated now, so like everybody can afford it.
And further on the west side, on the corner of Warren and Greenfield, the Herbalist Cannabis Company is celebrating.
420, the holiday that only matters to a lot of people in Detroit.
420 all the time. It's not just today, it's mostly every day.
And with all this pot, most places are giving away free burgers or Cinnabons or sandwiches. How was it?
Charlie, listen to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Amazing. You gotta grab one of them Jones.
So, with the munchies satisfied, feeling good, it's back on the Weed Bus for another 420 celebration in the D.
Hey, welcome to another motherfucking episode of Dope Talk. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Shout out Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Right up the street from us here in the motherfucking Midwest. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be fucking with this shit during this show, so bear with me. You know what I'm saying? We trying new things with the green screen and shit, you know. But yeah, shout out Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It's 420 somewhere. Welcome to another episode of motherfucking Dope Talk. I'm your boy Bryce B, your hostess, your host with the most. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't never seen so many niggas so happy in my motherfucking life, dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never in my motherfucking life seen so many niggas so overjoyed and so happy. Shout out to Detroit for doing the damn thing. Can we get it done in Indiana, please? We'll be one of the very last states. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you we will be one of the very last states to legalize. It's too much Bible thumping going on here in Indiana for that shit. And it's the crazy part is, my nigga, states is making so much money. If you look at Michigan, if you look at Illinois, where it's legal as well, they making so much money right next door, and Indiana don't want no part of it. You know what I'm saying? We only smoke CBD and Delta 8 around here. You know what I'm saying? And that's real shit. Me and my niggas, we all smoke CBD and Delta 8 because we don't want to go to jail. Don't nobody want to get locked up. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be up in Michigan sometimes. I'll fuck around, make a little 2-hour road trip, go up there. You know what I'm saying? Just stop through. You know what I'm saying? Hit the dispensary, get a hotel, might grab something to eat, smoke good. You know what I'm saying? Come back and right back to the same old Indiana bullshit. CBD and Delta 8. Shout out CBD and Delta 8 though. You know what I'm saying? They keep us going. Yeah, man. I really ain't got much to talk about today. That first clip was just, you know, as you can see, they was in Detroit. Like I said, I ain't never seen so many black people so happy. Imagine, bro, if they did this motherfucking all around the world. You know what I'm saying? People would just be so overjoyed and so happy. Bro, niggas getting along. I guarantee you wasn't no shootings. Wasn't no stabbings. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't nobody trying to kill nobody. We out here enjoying free weed and free food, nigga. They passing it out for free. You heard what the nigga said. The market is saturated. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Detroit. Shout out black people having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Without no drama. Shout out that part. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into a couple topics here. This first one, well, it's the first couple topics, you know, would have to do with concerts and live music. Now I've said this before on the channel, have not said it on my show because it's just the second episode. How would I have said it before on this show? You know what I'm saying? This is just the second episode, baby. You guys to tune in a little more. Let me stop this scan on my computer right quick. Yeah, so we had Frank Ocean appear at Coachella, and it was apparently a disaster. You know what I'm saying? As well as Janet Jackson start her tour up, and it was apparently a disaster. Like I said, I have said this on the channel, have not said it on this podcast, but live music. Now, okay, unless you a top tier artist, you know what I'm saying? Live music for everybody else, I hate it, bro. And this is specifically with hip hop and R&B. I'm not talking about rock. I'm not talking about country. I'm not talking about none of that other shit. I'm talking about hip hop, rap, R&B. Let me tell you why I hate live music for the most part when it comes to hip hop, rap, R&B. Have gone to many a concert. I love going to concerts. You know what I'm saying? That's my jam. That's my thing. The reason why I hate concerts, though, is it never sounds like, and it's why the reason why I hate live music, it never sounds like the actual record. You know what I'm saying? And only few people can pull it off to where it'll make you like the live version better than the original version that you heard on the album or the EP or the single or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This is why I do not like live rap. Is literally one of the worst things I ever fucking heard. You know what I'm saying? And I've been to many live rap shows. One of the best concerts I've been to was actually a live rap show, but it was Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? When he had the floating stage. I was in the building for that. Good ass motherfucking shows. And his shit sounded like the records. You know what I'm saying? Kanye is a perfectionist. He's an engineer, producer himself. So, you know, he gonna get his shit sounding right. But most of y'all niggas, you know, most of y'all artists that go out here and perform, you know what I'm saying, live, you keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can keep that bullshit, dog. I hate it. I hate it. Now I'll still go. And I'll still enjoy the atmosphere. That's what the live show is really about. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? This is all about the atmosphere. It's about, you know, getting to see your favorite artists on stage. Definitely is not about the sound of it, though. Because if we just talking about the sound, half of these tours and shit would be canceled right now, bro. Because especially rap, my nigga, we talking about live rap. Nah, bro. Nah, that's just not it. It sound better on the album. You know, I'm a hip hop head. You know, I'm an artist myself. I keep mentioning, you know what I'm saying? Go check out Bryson Allen Bond. You know what I'm saying? For the Lovers is the latest album. Go ahead, download it. Probably won't release no more music. But yeah, man, it's just live rap just does not hit, bro. It does not hit the same as if you bumping it in your car. You know what I'm saying? Has there ever been a rap artist that released a live rap album? You know what I'm saying? We got live R&B. Erykah Badu did it. You know what I'm saying? I mentioned her on one of the shows here recently. She's probably the only artist, the only R&B. I'll give it to a few R&Bers. I won't say she's the only one, but I'll definitely go back and listen to her live album, Heavy. Beyonce's one of them. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson, Prince. You know, top tier shit. Even Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? He's a top tier artist, but would I go to a Jay-Z live concert? Probably not. I mean, I would do it for the sake of saying that I went to a Jay-Z live concert. You know what I'm saying? But am I going to go see Jay-Z perform his songs and expecting it to be the shit? Nah, bro. I'm going to just listen to the album for that. I don't need to see niggas live for that. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to a Drake show. But I already know he's a trash ass performer. You know what I'm saying? It's more so about the atmosphere and the spectacle is what I'm getting at. But live rap and live R&B, trash. Let's get back to Frank Ocean, though. So apparently he headlined the night of Coachella. He was supposed to headline a couple nights, I believe. But apparently he was supposed to have like an ice rink out on stage. It did not go well. You know what I'm saying? I would, you know, last show, the format of this show is going to change all the time. So sometimes y'all just hear me sitting here talking. Sometimes I'll pull up a video, you know what I'm saying? This time I'm not going to pull up no videos. I was going to pull up the video of Frank Ocean performing at Coachella, but, you know, I'm not gonna do that to the man. Apparently he had gotten injured before a set or something, so they had to change the setup. I really don't have anything negative to say about it, man. Like, I love Frank Ocean as an artist. So his albums are some of the hardest albums in the world. Nostalgia Ultra is one of my favorite introductory albums for an artist. You know what I'm saying? It's an American, and we didn't know you know, not to say that this has anything to do with fandom or anything. We did not know at the time the type of shit that Frank Ocean was kicking. This was when that song had first came out. You know what I'm saying? A tornado flew around my room. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? This was when that had first dropped. So niggas didn't know what type of time Frank Ocean was on yet. We thought he was, you know, another Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was bumping his shit heavy. So I was bumping that album heavy. He got a song on there with one of my all-time favorite groups, MGMT, Electric Feel. He sampled that. Do what you feel now. You know what I'm saying? So I was all over that, all over that album. And even after the news broke, you know, that he liked boys. Hey, more power to you, my G. I don't give a fuck what you like, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey. I don't give a fuck. Is the music good? You know what I'm saying? Who the nigga want to fuck? What the fuck that mean to me? Is the music good? You know what I'm saying? So Frank Ocean is definitely one of those artists. I feel bad for the fans, if anything, because I would expect Frank Ocean show to be good, because for one, it's not rap, it's R&B. So I'll give a little more leniency to R&B artists. Usually R&B performances could go either way. It depends on the artist with R&B. With live R&B, it depends on the artist. Can you actually sing? Can you perform? You know what I'm saying? And I really have never heard shit about Frank Ocean being like a terrible performer. Usually when people are bad performers, you'll hear about it. It's a lot of the times, majority of the time today, that was the problem with people had with Rihanna performing at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Because she's not that great of a performer. And that's not a knock against Rihanna. It's just the motherfucking truth. She's not that great of a performer. So when it came out that she's doing the Super Bowl, niggas like, Rihanna? Like, what? She gonna lip sync the whole time? You know what I'm saying? So it's certain artists that could get a different type of respect when it comes to live performances. If people already know you a trash ass performer, you know, they don't want to see it. But I have not heard that. I say that to say I have not heard that about Frank Ocean, anything that he's done. You know what I'm saying? So as a fan, I would expect to go to a Frank Ocean show and see a high grade performance. You know what I'm saying? Apparently that did not happen. Apparently Frank was hurt. You know, he was lip syncing a lot of the time. He only stayed out there 30 minutes. He was about an hour late. He performed a bunch of songs didn't nobody know. That's what happened. Now, as Frank Ocean, why would you do that? I don't know. I can't say. Like I said, he was injured. He changed set at the last minute. Artists is special, bro. I'll tell you as an artist myself, artists are special. You know what I'm saying? Change at the drop of a hat, bro. Change our minds at the drop of a hat. That's what it sounded like happened. The nigga just got up there and changed his fucking mind. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I don't know. I don't feel like hitting these notes tonight. You know what I'm saying? Could have been that. Maybe he was going through with one of his boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? Could have been that. Could have been a lot of shit why he got up there and bullshitted and then didn't come back the second night. But I'm not finna sit up here and bash Frank Ocean because, you know, I don't like him for his live music. You know what I'm saying? I like him for his artistry. We still waiting on that album, Frank. You know what I'm saying? Blonde was a dope ass album, Frank. We needed it, but that was like 4 or 5 years ago, Frank. You know what I'm saying? We starting to get real, which we already had towards Frank Ocean, real Kendrick Lamar vibes from you. You gonna make us wait 5-6 years. You know what I'm saying? That I don't like. That is some shit that I can't stand. Don't make your fans wait for forever for your album. And you know they're waiting. You know what I'm saying? Like Rihanna doing. But yeah, man, that's what happened with Frank. The Janet Jackson tour kicked off. I think it kicked off in LA. It was somewhere on the West Coast, LA, Vegas, something like that. I'll peep some video of that. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'll say about Janet. First of all, beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Janet Jackson's fine in a motherfucker. She's coming here. She'll be in Indiana in May. I was gonna go. Tickets are now like $130 for lawn seats at the very back of the venue. And then after this word came out, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not going to that shit. So won't be going to that. But as far as anything else, man, we can't really be mad at Janet. You know what I'm saying? Janet like 60 something years old, bro. So of course, niggas is like, where's the dancers? Where's all the production value? Janet's standing up there singing her songs, lip singing her songs, and two-stepping. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, bro. I can't be mad at that. Really, I just wanted to go so I could meet and greet, meet Janet. I'm trying to meet the bitch. I'm trying to Jermaine Dupri. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me put you on the team, Janet. You take care of me. I won't say shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll stay at the house. You know what I'm saying? You come fuck on me when you want to, all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they said it was terrible, bro. Said the Janet Jackson show was terrible. I can't be mad at it, bro. I saw videos. Like I said, she's just lip singing and two-stepping. I think as a fan, like going into a Janet Jackson show at this point in our lives, we should kind of know like this is going to be more of like a lightweight show. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to get like Janet when she was 20 or 30 or even when she was 40. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to get the same show from Janet. Janet is much older. And it just is what it is at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, live music is not the best in the first place. And at that age, I think Janet has earned her right to get up there and lip sync and, do a two-step and do what the fuck she want to do. Janet is how long Janet been in the game? 20, 30 years at this point. She's still living. She's still beautiful, beautiful black woman. Hats off to Janet. That's all I got to say about that. I can't even be mad at that. 1 second here. Ooh, my bad. Had to blow my nose real quick. All right. So we done cover Frank. We done cover Janet. We done cover 420. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to say this too about motherfucking 420. As we get older, as smokers and shit, like I said, we only smoke CBD and Delta 8 in Indiana. But as we get older as smokers and shit, this is why I didn't release the 420 episode last week, because my first episode of the show was last week. I completely motherfucking forgot it was 420, bro. You know what I'm saying? Until the day came and somebody hit me up like, happy 420. I was like, nigga, when you a smoker, 420 is every day. So, that's all I want to say about it. And that's why the title of the episode is 420 somewhere, goddammit. Because, nigga, this is a daily practice. You know what I'm saying? At this point, last time I celebrated 420 was like in college or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we gonna get a little more serious here because we about to get into some heavy shit. If you follow rap, hip hop news, whatever, you know about a court case that has recently happened. We ain't gonna get too deep into it. The Megan and Tory case. If you don't know what happened, Megan Thee Stallion got shot in her foot. She came out saying it was another rapper that named Tory Lanez that did it. They got into a fight. He told her dance, bitch, dance, shot at her feet. This is what she say happened. Court case happens. Tory ends up going to jail, guilty of shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. Throughout the whole time, I'm not going to say how I felt about it, but I'll say this. The justice system is very unfair when it comes to black men. And if you are unbiased, no matter which side you on, whether you believe Tory or you believe Megan, look at the court case and tell me there are no inconsistencies here. Not with what's being said, not with on either side, not with what's being said, because we know it's inconsistencies all over the place. I mean, with the trial, with how things were handled by the DA, all this. You know what I'm saying? All the extra shit. You know what I'm saying? If you could look at the trial and say this was some fair shit that happened, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we could quite say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe we could quite say that. How things turned out. Anyway, I say that to say Tory has never spoken about this publicly. I think when it first happened, he came out with a Instagram live. He said a few things. But other than that, he's been under a gag order in this case. So he has not said a motherfucking thing. Even when the court case happened, I was like, man, if it was me, I would get up there. And if I did not do the shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting up there and telling my side of the story. I'm testifying. I don't give a fuck what no lawyer say. If I didn't do that shit and my life is on the line, I'm getting up there and I'm motherfucking telling, bro. I'm telling. I'm sorry. If I didn't do the shit and I'm about to go to jail and this bitch is she saying it's me that did the shit and I know and she know that I did not do this shit, I'm getting up there telling my story. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. That's as far as I'll go with it. Anyway, he's just now coming out. Tory Lanez, who is been in jail. The court case. He's filed an appeal. They've been supposed to have another hearing for like the past 2 weeks now. It keeps getting pushed back. The new hearing date is set for May 8th for the appeal. The judge said that's when he's going to decide if there's going to be an appeal or if Tory just finna sit his ass in jail. You know what I'm saying? So Tory now has decided to come out and speak, for the first time in his own defense. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if I was innocent of the shit, I would have been did the shit. You know what I'm saying? Ben did it, bro. You can't. But anyway, let's get to the video. I'm gonna let y'all hear what Tory has to say, and we'll talk some more from there.
Dear George Gascon, I write this message with the utmost humility, love, and respect for the remarkable steps that you've taken in regards to fighting for the justice of black and brown minorities. Today I take a stance as an innocent black man, wrongfully convicted of a crime I did not commit. I've watched 2 district attorneys from your office by the names of Kathy Tarr and Alex Bott unlawfully misuse their authority to hide and suppress any and all exculpatory evidence that exonerates me and furthers my innocence. I was completely robbed and deprived of a fair trial. So on May 8th, my lawyers will be arguing a motion for a new trial. Not only do I owe it to myself to fight for my freedom, but I owe it to my 6-year-old child, my family, my fans, and most importantly, the hundreds and thousands of black and Hispanic minorities that cannot adequately fight for themselves. For 3 years, the prosecution has manipulated a false narrative that has left me with no choice but to expose the practices, the behind-door deals, and the unjust system that was used to illegally convict me and countless other minorities. We elected you because of your outstanding eminence in making fair and correct judgments in the justice for people of color. So, Mr. Gascon, I come to you today as a wrongfully convicted black man, not asking for sympathy nor compassion, but for you to simply do what is fair and right in the laws of California, and most importantly, in the eyes of God.
All right. Now, he's speaking with some bravado in his voice now. You know what I'm saying? Did I say that right? Bravado? Is that what I say? I hope I didn't say vibrato. Bravado in his voice, meaning Tory is, he's talking, sound like he talking with his motherfucking chest out. Like, let me tell you something, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how it sound like Tory is talking. All I got to say about this is I would have been talking this way from the beginning, bro. Especially if I was innocent, my nigga. I would have been talking this way from the beginning. I understand you've been against a gag order, but in that courtroom, nigga, I would have took the stand. I'm telling. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling. Fuck what hip hop talking about. This bitch ain't. I'm not about to sit in jail and I know I didn't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I didn't do this shit. I'm not about to. That's just saying if it was me, because I would know for a fact. I ain't did nothing to no bitch. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. What can we say? What can we say? Hopefully the man does get his fair day in court. I do not feel like he did get his fair day in court. It was just so much drama and bullshit surrounding that case, and it was very, very circusy. Which another case is going on as well right now. We ain't gonna get into that too deep, but YSL, it's a motherfucking circus. Yeah, man, but it's not too much I can say about that, man. Like I said, hopefully he gets his fair day in court. Should have been talking spicy like that from the beginning, my nigga. You probably wouldn't have got locked up if you would have. This is my thing. How do you expect somebody else to defend you, a lawyer or whoever, or people or the public or perception or anything. How do you expect anybody to come to your defense and you're not even defending yourself? Now, I understand you was under a gag order. I understand at the beginning you came out and you did say some shit. But in that courtroom, you sat there and let yourself get locked up for some shit that you claim you didn't do. So, it is what it is. I got a couple more things here and then we out. The Ice Spice and Nicki record dropped. I think was it last week that it dropped? It might have been last week, the week before. That record dropped. She's being called the new queen of rap. The princess of rap, excuse me. Ice Spice is. She's bad. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say is she's a very pretty young woman. You know what I'm saying? Young being the key word. A little young for my taste, but she's still fine. As far as rap skills go, like, come on, dog. Come on. One thing I will say, I agree with Coi Leray, which she just came out and said, like, these females want to be niggas so bad. You know what I'm saying? They want to be the boys so bad. Like, I said it on my last show, like with Katy Perry being a good role model for a kid, and it made me start thinking, like, who is that for our young Black daughters right now? Because all that's being promoted is Ice Spice, and not to say there's anything wrong with that, because you know what I'm saying, they make money, they get their bags, you know what I'm saying. But who can we look to as like a, hey, look at her, she out here, she did it, and she ain't shake her ass, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this got me thinking. Like we call Ice Spice the. Have y'all ever heard of what is her name, dog? Damn. I don't want to say the wrong name. That's why I'm not saying it. Cause it's a chick that Timbaland, the producer, he put on. You know what I'm saying? She makes very good music videos and she makes very dope music. It's a lot of female rappers that are not, City Girls, Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, whatever, but they don't get the support. They don't get the love. They don't get the play. So you got to see the bigger picture. You got to see what's going on. Is she the new princess of rap? Come on, bro. With these bars, bro. Come on. She's a good looking young lady. And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. She's bad. She's the new hot thing at the moment. She's the it girl. I wouldn't even, and we know Cardi B don't write her own bars. I wouldn't even put her in the same class as Cardi B. Like, the bars is trash, bro. Let's be real. The Ice Spice bars, my nigga, I wouldn't even think that she would think that she's the hardest rapper out. You know what I'm saying? If we talking about queens of rap and kings of rap and princesses of rap, she's definitely not even on the Mount Rushmore, nigga. Not even close. Like, on the female Mount Rushmore of rap, she's not even close. So I understand it's got to be headlines and shit, but let's be serious. And this ain't no shots at Ice Spice, because I fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she's a good looking young lady. I watched the video. Only thing I'm watching the video for is, hey, get out here, shake some ass, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was looking the whole time like, where the ass at? And they was shaking it, dog. So go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Watch that video. You get the chance. Last couple things I'll touch on and we'll get out of here. 2 new albums dropped, and I'm only mentioning these albums. I have not went and listened to them myself. I've heard a few songs off of each one. Dope ass albums. NBA Youngboy dropped an album, and NLE Choppa dropped I don't know if it's a new album or just the deluxe version of his album that recently dropped. But both of them I've been fucking with both lately. Just listening to NLE Choppa a lot just because my daughter like his shit. You did it before, you would do it again. You know what I'm saying? And he doing the whole New Jersey wave like Uzi doing. You know what I'm saying? Uzi, get off that weird shit. You being weird, bro. That shit mad weird. You know what I'm saying? And Leslie Chow and all this. Come on, bro. Come on, man. But yeah, I fuck with both NLE Choppa and NBA Youngboy. I think NBA Youngboy is projected to do like $60K in the first week, which, especially for a young artist, that's pretty dope, bro. That's pretty dope. Pretty damn good too. You got artists out here that's dropping now, not even doing 10, 15K. So for him to be in the game, I think he's going on a year, 2, 3 years now. Maybe even longer than that. I don't know. But he's got a lot of projects under his belt. For him to come out and do 60K, that's dope. Especially since he's on house arrest at the moment. You know what I'm saying? He's not able to fully go out here and promote. NLE Choppa, I like him because he don't seem, to me at least, you know what I'm saying? He seems like he do shit. He'll have kids like dancing in his videos and shit. And he be, he got this one song talking about fucking, you know what I'm saying? The shit is explicit. So I'm not saying he an artist for the motherfucking kids, but I'm saying he'll do shit with the kids. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed like he don't seem like a street dude to me. That's why I like him. That's why I like NLE Choppa. He seemed like a good dude that just raps. You know what I'm saying? He may rap about some street shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like he's the dude that's ever been in it. I guess he's just a rapper. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with NLE Choppa. And he make good ass music, dog. He makes some good ass motherfucking music. Yeah, but that's about it. That's about to wrap it up for Dope Talk. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the second episode. Happy 420. Like I said, it's 420 somewhere. We celebrate this shit daily. Make sure you tune in weekly. I'll be doing these once a week. Dope Talk will be hitting you. Blur Report is once every 2 weeks. So we'll be dropping that this week. And we got a new show. Y'all just watched that. If you're watching this, you just watched that one yesterday. Go ahead, check it out. If you haven't, it's called What If with my man Easy and Will Mack. And yeah, boy, we up out of here. See y'all in week 3, niggas.